Is it your first wholesale deal on their contract, Lisette?
Yep.
So that could be potentially 40,000 just out of $250 spent. Come on. Let's go, guys. Get excited. Get excited. Get excited.
We have it marked up $60,000 if
Oh,
I
we
think.
do? Damn.
I've been wanting to do this for a long time, but I didn't know how to do it. So I joined 3 months ago to the community, and I was amazed with everything that Idalis and Kevin, teach is so awesome. And I never been in a training like this, like in a mentorship like this, because you guys give absolutely everything out. Every detail, every secret, everything is like there. And I was so happy and I feel so comfortable, but at the same time, like, okay, let's do it. I can do this. When we scheduled the strategy session, he was talking about, driving for dollars and all of that. I'm like, okay, I don't know if I will do this, but let me see if I can modify this in a way that I feel like it can be workable for me. So I was thinking, and I've been wanting to farming, for a while, this specific area. And I know there's a lot of properties there that first, people have been living there for 20, 30 years. So at some point that will be an opportunity. And secondly, not all the properties are renovated. So, and is a very good community, really good conversion rate. So I'm like, okay, let's try this. And I'm gonna send, some market updates, but I'm gonna include the cash offer and see what happens. So I did it in Canva. It was very simple, just 2 pages and with very simple information like, hey, how we do it, cover this and this and this. How does it work? Pretty much. So, and I can share that with you guys if you want to, that's okay. And I send it out. It cost me $267 to print it out, to mail everything through the post office. So it was not that expensive. I don't know, 2 days after, someone messaged me, hey, I'm interested in your cash offer. I think it has 90 properties, like this community. So I sent to every one of those.
So you sent out 90 pieces of direct mail.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I want to know the logistics. The cash offer was made. Liz, tell us a little bit about how the cash offer process went.
For those of you that are in our community, the way our process works is obviously Lisette gets a game plan, she executes. And then when they have a deal that they want to partner with, they drop it in. So Lisette jumped on our Tuesday call, which is our sales call. And she's like, hey guys, I got this guy about a cash offer. What do I do? And I was like, let us support you. She sent it in as a joint venture lead. I got on a call. I talked to the seller. And just so you guys know, sometimes we have leads that are easy to close, one call close. And some of you have heard me close a lead on one call, but it's not always that easy. And follow-up is the name of the game. On the first call, for those of you that jumped in late, Lisette is going to show you guys the mailer. For those of you that jumped late, of how she just got a deal that is a cash deal, and she's about to make $60K on that deal once we get a buyer locked up. So she submitted the lead. We jumped on a call, talked to the seller. So essentially, the motivation was they're out of state. The mother, here's all the things that happen with this lead, right? Because I want to give you guys how it works with these distressed sellers. The mother was going into, I think, a retirement community. She was older.
Hospice.
There you go. Hospice. So we talked to Ken, which is the husband of the wife's mom, was the one going into hospice. I talked
the son-in-law, maybe? That's
son-in-law.
Yeah.
I talked to him. We went through the process with them. Essentially, they didn't want to deal with the repairs. They just wanted a cash, quick option. They didn't want to list the property. They lived in another state. So anytime they had to come back to the house, they needed to take time off of work, come to the house, deal with it. They just wanted a quick cash offer. So they reached out to Lisette. And then I jumped on a call, had a conversation with them. We had agreed on price, everything. And guess what? The mom dies. Literally in a period of 3 days, we were supposed to jump on a call to get the...
Liz, why are you laughing?
I'm not laughing. I'm just laughing at the craziness of it, right? No, guys, not because I'm mean, but just so you know, real estate is bananas. I was telling Lisette, hey, we're going to get the contract signed. I have a call with them this day to get the contract signed. The seller was ghosting me. So I told Lisette, hey, Lisette, let's tag team this. Reach out to the seller. She reached out to the seller. She talked to him and she's like, look, the mother just passed away. They're dealing with a lot right now. So we sent a little nice message. Hey, I see you're dealing with a lot. We're still here to help. I know right now it's a really stressful time for you guys, but we still kept the communication open. And I checked in with him every 2 to 3 days to see how things were going. And then we got back in touch with him, Lisette. We tag teamed this. And then he was like, hey guys, I'm ready. Let's have a conversation this day to talk about the contract and talk about the offer. We went through everything. He was texting me like, can we talk to him right now? Can we talk to him right now? They're ready to go. I was like, let's go. Let's get this closed. So I jumped on a call. We went through the contract with him. I always direct them to close. I handle the attorney objection, but they weren't willing to move forward without having their attorney review it. Most people would give up and be like, oh my God, there's an attorney. They're going to kill the deal. In every single conversation, Lisette listened to every conversation that I had. So not only is she making money on this deal, but she's learning how to objection handle, how to dig deep into motivation, because this is a deal where we're going to do it together, but she's learning every step of the way. So they needed the attorney to review the agreement. So we created some urgency. When is the attorney going to review it? And then we continued to follow up. The attorney took like a week to review it. And then this week, I think it was yesterday, he's like, hey, I'm talking to the attorney today at 2:30. Let's talk tomorrow at 1:30. Still, he gave me another objection, guys. Oh, the inspection period is too long. Jumped on a call, handled the inspection. He agreed, got the contract signed, and here we are today, guys. So, lessons from this deal is follow up is the name of the game. Just because things happen in the process, we don't stop following up. We don't stop nurturing them. And objections are going to come. Attorneys are going to show up. That doesn't mean that you can't get a deal closed, but we can't let that get in the way of us continuing. And now we have a deal that like potentially could be a $60K spread. The only thing that Lisette did was send a mailer, spend $250 on it. She got a call from a seller. And now we have a deal locked up. A lot of you as agents would have tried to list it. That guy was not listing the property. He just wanted a cash offer, a cash offer, a cash offer. And honestly, like they went through a lot in the process, but it's like the best seller for us to work with because once they know that the cash offer is the best solution, it's a really easy process with them. Like good to go. And I'm happy for you, Lisette. This is a first of many. How are you feeling now mindset-wise after seeing that it's possible for you? Like you could get these deals.
Wow, and every call is different. Well, you know this. I have other calls with other sellers that they hang up on me as soon as I say the price, you know? Every conversation is different, but I feel so confident right now. Like I can do it. So yeah. And it will take more time for me to learn, but it's part of the process. I'm trying to learn as I go and not just stop and learn and then execute. No, like because otherwise it's gonna take a long time. So yeah.
So that could be potentially like 40,000.
I spoke with so many people and you know, because I want them to know me as well and see my face and start the conversations, and it was awesome.
So first and foremost, Lisette, I commend you for taking action. That's the first step, right? Taking action and doing something, because there's a lot of us that are just studying, learning, and don't actually take the first step. So that right there is your first win.
And the other thing that I'm bilingual. My primary language is Spanish, so I don't know if you can hear the accent. So for me, doing this is like, okay, I have to overcome so many mindset stuff and, you know, to really do it, because sometimes people feel like, hey, where are you from? Like, you know, things like that. So, and they judge you by your tonality. So I read the script like paragraph by paragraph, and I was very mindful about my tonality and what I was saying. And yeah, it's just a matter of just doing it, just getting out of the shell.
You know, 100,000, 200,000, if you're really strategic with multiple touch points and like making sure people know who you are in that neighborhood.
Yeah. No, this is the beginning, guys. I'm so excited. And you know what? I don't know how this has opened up my mind in a way that I'm like seeing opportunities everywhere. Okay, what I can do here, what I can do. So, and the cash offer is just like an opening door, because when you have that in your hand, it's so strong. Like, okay, you want cash? We got it. It opens the door for conversations and to make connections, and it's so good. And you don't need to have the money. That's the good thing. We just have money, partner.
Go, guys. I appreciate you, Lisette. And just so you guys know, Lisette and me met at the Do More Deal Summit that was hosted at the beginning of the year. She went up to me and she's like, I really want to do this cash offer thing and I want to learn more about investments. We jumped on a call. She didn't know much about me, but she's like, I like everything you're doing. She took that risk in herself and now it's paying off. So I'm proud of you. I'm very, very proud of you. And thank you so much for sharing, because I'm sure a lot of agents here got a ton of value from you and your experience.
And you know what I said, Idelis? I didn't tell you this. Remember during the event, Aaron made a stand up everybody that had made a deal with you. So in my mind, I said next year I'm gonna be one of those. Let's go!
Let's go. I'm
Yeah.
so excited. So it started off first putting yourself in the right place with the right people. To do more deals was like a shift in mindset for you. You connected with me. You saw that it was possible because other agents in the community are also doing deals and we've helped them close deals. You jumped in full face, you took action, and now it's paying off, like, and then some. Not just from this deal, right? Because we think about like one transaction, it's about how you're looking at your business, right? Because right now, like once you see that it's possible, it's like, damn, why haven't I been doing this my whole career? So now your whole business is going to pivot and it's going to change and you're going to start to see opportunities everywhere. But more than anything is you're not doing what every other agent is doing. You have a competitive advantage.